Good morning, guys. Leslie at Inskeep Acres. Once I get done with my morning chores, I think the plan is going to be to work on around the apple trees out front. And have to weed eat around them and get some of that compost. I'm gonna kind of use that almost as a mulch for right now, until I can get mulch and plant the comfrey, whatever, in the compost around them. Good morning, ladies. I need to go check on Freya. We were still waiting on Freya to farrow as of last night when I was out here. So we'll go check on her. Still waiting on piglets. Hi, lady. She does look quite swollen, but maybe it's just because she's got a lot of babies and she's laying down. What are you thinking? Are you ready yet? Look at that big old belly. Are we gonna have piggies today? I thought maybe we'd have piggies yesterday. She's like, quit talking to me. Oh, I scared you. Hi, Eldred. Look at how big you guys are getting. This one's a nice solid pig. So is that one. That male's just a little bit smaller. Not sure if that's a male or female with the spot on the eye. This is a female. I'm pretty sure that one's a female. Right? Probably gonna jump when I touch it. Hi, big pig. Oh, scared you. Scared you. Oh. Your mommy likes belly scratches, do you? Oh, yeah. Belly scratches for the piggies. Belly scratches for the piggies. Your sisters like belly scratches. Do you like belly scratches? So one of those two is a male. I want to say it's the smaller one, but well, the one on the left. Guess it's not smaller. This one's longer and a little thinner. Do you guys like? Yep. This is the male. So the spot on the eye in the back is female. So these are the two males. I haven't been here long enough for me to keep track of which one's which, so. So we got the spot on the eye, the big spot on the ear. This one's got a little spot on the eye and some spots on the ear. So those are the females. Can we belly scratch? Oh yeah. Belly scratches. Not the back, just the belly, huh? Just the belly. Okay. Need to get chores done. Where did Thor go? Oh, he's sleeping right over here. Are you sleeping on the other side of the lady's wall? Huh, big guy? What do you think, Freya? Oh, big yawn. Who knows? Maybe today's her day. Hi, Big Mama. What do you think? Oh, yeah. Her milk line is definitely filling out. Let's see. You guys are teaching me, huh? Yeah, you're a good girl. Abel, did you come to check them out too? I'll have to go in through the cow pen to get Thor's feed pan. I'd say she's about ready. Maybe she's gonna go in and kick her sister out. The little one there in the front was half laying down. I think I officially love piglets as much as I do baby goats. I'll get you some fresh water. How are we doing, ladies? Oh, it's looking like I have some rain blowing in. Temperatures dropped and got kind of dark, a little bit windy. So that'll be nice to get a little bit of showers. Doesn't look like it's gonna be a whole lot on radar, but a little bit's better than nothing. Hi guys. I'm gonna take my stuff in. I need to go get the cows off that pasture. Okay, I forgot that I got my shipping email yesterday afternoon for our turkey pullets. I guess they're not pullets because they're unsexed. I call them turklets, but I just ran to the post office to put them away. I ran to the post office to pick up the little turkeys. Now I need to go put the cows away. Looks like everybody knows rain's coming except for Sant. She's still out there in the pasture. So they're probably gonna all try to run back out there as I come down the alleyway. Oh. Let's see if we can try to keep them up here and avoid making them go that way. So far so good, but they'll probably follow me. Maybe I lied. Come on, Croissant. Croissant was a bottle calf. Her mom refused to take care of her. So we bottle fed her and Mom went to freezer camp. Come on! She's finally learning to be a cow. She lived in the buck pen for a little while. The cows wanted nothing to do with her. What are you doing, Croissant? So she's not as friendly as she used to be. Go on. Which is fine. She will go to freezer camp one day as well, so I don't need her super friendly. Thor wants out. Ooh. But when we let Thor and the pigs out, they do this. They create craters. So he doesn't get to come out here. Oh. What do you think, Croissant? The cows still are not real friendly with her. She's kind of a loner. I mean, she does hang out with the other two calves, but if they take off with their moms. What's up, Bacon? Yeah? She's like, no way. Richard is terrified of me. I had to, when he was born, it was pretty hot, and he used to take off through the electric fence and go lay down in the bottom of the ravine to stay cool. We actually ended up putting a collar with an Apple AirTag on him because I couldn't find him. That's Richard's mom. She took care of him, but you're not gonna let me touch you, Red? She's like, forget you. So we have to decide what we're gonna do with these little turkeys. Hi, boys. You got water, Thor? Yeah. Check on Freya. She's right there. So not having piglets yet. She really looks to me like her belly's really dropped, her milk's filled in. My guess is she'll probably go this afternoon because it's supposed to rain. It's kind of like doe code with the goats. Must be gilt code. I'd say sow code, but this is her first litter, so she's not yet a sow. Okay, let's go take a look at the Cornish chicks in the brooder. I was going to move them out to the other chicken tractor to put the turkeys in the brooder, but if it's gonna rain, I don't want their first day to be out in the rain. I was checking the dogs have been. Yeah, Rooster. Dogs have been laying in the goat shed under the fan. Oh. I need to get those bees moved into a bigger hive box. But if it's gonna rain, I can't do that today either. Bees tend to get a little finicky when there's a storm coming in. I did order a horizontal hive, so hopefully we can get them into a bigger box and then into that when it comes. really wanted to put those turkeys with these guys, but I don't know. I might put them out here with them and just see how they do. Whoa. If the chickens are picking on them, I don't know. They're pretty big. Especially those layers. They're pretty big. I know. I gotta get you guys water still this morning. You guys got it all scratched full of shavings. I might just leave the turkeys in the house. Oh, take the, at least one of those brooder plates out of there. Leave the turkeys in the house until tomorrow when it's going to be dry, and move the Cornish out. And then put the turkeys in the brooder tomorrow. Those chicks just are not fully feathered. It's warm enough, but they're not fully feathered enough to be out in the rain and stuff like that. So these are the apple trees. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna see if before the rain comes, if I can. I had weed eated a big circle around them. I'm gonna see get that weed eated again and try to get the skidder over with that bucket of compost. That way I can get that done before the ground gets soft. And then I can always go back and get more compost for the rhubarb later, but at least get one bucket out here. And then try to get that comfrey planted. I think the weed eater's in the garden. I really need to get this stuff planted. Some of my peppers are dying off. My herbs, only some of them are still there, but that's alright. I can start more herbs because those will be in a planter I can move in the house in the fall. Spinach, some of this is starting to go to seed, so I need to get that trimmed back. This stuff off of here. This comfrey is not real happy. Rhubarb seems to be doing pretty well. This is the one that I harvested off for that pie. And it's, now that I took some of the bigger pieces off, stalks and leaves, seems to be bouncing back. Some weeds out of here. That one's not doing too bad. I planted that last year. This is the one that Abel tried to eat. It's got, looks like one little, whoops, stalk coming through. This is the one from Azure. And this is the other one that I bought from the greenhouse in town. It seems to be doing awesome. This is all weeds, and horseradish is doing really well. Really got to get this corn planted. I think I'm going to plant the sunflowers in kind of around the corn, because those are the big mammoth ones. And then we need to figure out, I'm thinking that there's kohlrabi in here underneath, but I'm thinking that the tomatillos that are in here, I think there's some left, yeah. I think we're gonna plant those at the end of the tomato bed. So, all right, let's get to work. I'm sure they're not all even. And I didn't get any of these trees pruned this year. Some of these cross branches and things I should have trimmed off, but I think this circle's probably smaller than the others, but that's okay. So I got those all done. I would like to put at least 2 or 3 peach trees out here. And we talked about putting some blueberry bushes kind of up here on the hill. It's really starting to get windy out here, but this is kind of standing up in the back corner of the house. It's hard to tell, but it really drops off from here, but I'd like to put at least 2 or maybe 3 peach trees in here, and then maybe some blueberries maybe up here a little bit further. I mean, between the driveway and the apple trees, there's plenty of room to have a row of peach trees in here. I don't want to block the propane tank too much, but and then maybe up in here some blueberry bushes. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get those ordered, and we can just get those up here. So I'm going to bring the skidder around and try to get that compost around these. I think I've got about an hour before it's supposed to rain, so. So before we planted each of these apple trees, I marked out where I wanted them, because when we trenched that drain tile from our septic runoff all the way to the ravine, we also ran it all the way up along this fence line to the driveway and branched off to the back of our parking lot area, as we call it, because we have really hard clay soil and it holds water everywhere. So actually when we forked off to the back, the lowest corner of the driveway or the parking lot over there, water come rushing out. So 18 inches deep of water. I mean, it flowed for probably over an hour. It was crazy. So we also put I don't know what you want to call it, a branch off of that main tile and trenched up to about where the trees were going to be planted, so that when we kind of dug a hole and planted the tree, it had somewhere to drain off, so we did not drown them in their holes. We tried where the asparagus and strawberries and all of that are in the garden. We actually kind of dug out a shallow garden space to put black dirt in it, and everything just kind of kept drowning because we didn't have anywhere for the water to drain, so we essentially just kind of dug a pond. So I'm going to try to get some of this compost out and around all of these bases of the trees. Probably going to take more than one bucket to do all of these, but So obviously I'll have to get at least another partial bucket. But there's plenty of compost back there. Not a big deal. I need some for the rhubarb still too. I might bring more up and make it a little deeper around them as well. I don't know if that's going to be deep enough on the first two to plant the comfrey in or not. I was going for probably 4 inches, and I think I've probably only got maybe 2 to 3. That's a rock. Well, it's not enough, but it's a start. Got one more to do, And then, like I said, I think we want to make these deeper, but I have to have a second body to get in and out with the cows there, so it'll do for now. If we don't get too much rain, maybe I can get another scoop tomorrow and work on it. They look so much nicer. I'm sure they'll be happier with the compost on them as well, so. All right, we're gonna put the horses' fly masks on. Everybody always thinks they're like blinders or something. Joey, quit trying to get horse poop. So before I put them on, I just want to show you guys. Oh, well, you can't see through them as well in the camera as I could see through it when I put it up to my face, but they can see through it. It just keeps the flies out of their ears, out of their eyes. It's starting to sprinkle, so I'm going to try to get these on. They need a good brushing. Well, they're none too impressed with me, but they won't have flies in their ears and gnats. They really hate the flies and gnats. Huh. Yeah, you'll be all right. Is that your nose, Simon? All right. I had to break out the fly spray this morning for the horses and the goats. They're getting ridiculous already. Don't you dare, Joseph. Joey likes to run out here, bark at him, and try to eat him under their shelter. Okay. Go see what Freya's up to. Joey! Like that. You're looking big, lady. We're still waiting. I'm trying to get a side belly shot, but looks like her belly's dropped. I don't know. Just waiting and waiting. All right, see what else we can do. So, well, that's it, guys. Have a good day. See you on the next one.